Okay, having reviewed the blind spot instructions for this vehicle, they're very similar to another Toyota we just did. This is all fresh in my mind, but it is 2,896 millimeters from this front center line, where I will place this radar target at 863 millimeters in height. The angle that the instructions state is 53.7. You can print out, I actually have one. You can print out the Toyota sheet like this and use it. It is useful, especially if you're just getting started. This will help you get this done a little bit quicker. We recommend what I'm about to show you. It'll be a lot faster and you don't have to keep using this. What we're going to do is we're going to drop a plumb bob here, create our center line. Once we have our center line and our plumb bob, we're going to make a 53.7 degree angle off of the center line and then measure out 2,896 millimeters to place our radar target at 863 millimeters in height. I know it's a lot. I recite it from memory because I've been doing this for so long. I'm going to show you why it's not hard. You just have to pay attention. Okay, this is nothing really new. You guys have seen me make center lines before. Here we are, centered with the emblem. And hold on, let me make sure I showed that correctly. It is centered with the emblem, right? Right. See that? Okay. And now, all we wanted to do here is hit our plumb bob. Notice the plumb bob is a lot higher. It's actually not touching the floor like we normally would like it to be. And the reason for that is because of the angle I'm about to lay down. Okay, here I have my digital angle ruler. I'm going to set this at 53.7, like so. I then place it under my plumb bob and in line with my front laser line. And the goal is to get it through the rear also center, because now I know that my line is coming directly through and 53.7 degrees is going to be directly out from the center there. Now I grab my tape measure. Okay, I want to be just touching right there. That keeps me in line. And now 2,896 is back here. My goal is to cross through the center of the other side of the ruler for my direct measurement. Now I can take this out, pull the plumb bob up, put my tape measure where these two intersect, which is right there. See that, guys? Hopefully you can. There we go. I put the center of the tape measure there, and my goal is to have that laser center meet my tape measure. I got to move this over and be in line, dead center. See that? And now I come over here and readjust. Happy with that. Dead center. Dead center. Now let's make our measurement 2896. I can take my tape measure out and I could drop my target once it's at the right height. And let's find out how well we did. Let's go up to 863. Okay, good with that. Now to perform my check, I'm going to want to line up everything here the same as I did for the front, with the only difference being I'm now in the rear. But I actually get some really great cross lines that help me keep everything in check. So check it out. First, I have the line coming off center. It comes in. We want to hit that at 0. And now I have my 2896 line that we want to hit right there, because that tells me this target should be in the right place. Now what's funny here is you see it's actually not. It's off a little tiny bit. I'm not going to mess with this because of that. We're going to leave this as is, and we'll see what adjustment I make afterwards, if any, based on the result. And we lost our vehicle interface module. I need to close, leave, and reopen. All right, there's nothing left to do here. I think everybody got to see what took us probably about 20 minutes. Again, we can time it if we really want to know. This angle is almost 0. It is 0.09. That means that the target placement is incredibly accurate. And that is all a result of everything you saw me do today. There is no special trick, no magic machine. This is geometry, and the faster you learn it, the faster you can replicate the same thing at your shop using our tools, methods, and ideas. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you were provided with some valuable lessons for today on ADAS, new vehicles, and in particular, the 2025 Toyota RAV4. I'm going to dismantle this work area now and continue.